and welcome back. If you are new here, then hello, my name is Zoe and this is my YouTube channel. Today is like the quickest makeup tutorial ever. It's a really natural, no foundation, kind of a no makeup, and it's really nice like for every day in the summer when it's hot and you don't want to feel like you're wearing like a lot of makeup but you still like to wear a little bit, and this is what I really like to wear as well. So I really hope you like it. Let me know if you do in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe as well, and if you want to see today's tutorial then keep watching. I have just got up, I have applied my moisturiser and everything already because I can't wash my face and not apply moisturiser straight after. So I've used the La Roche-Posay, the Toleriane Ultra Fluid. This is the intense soothing fluid for face and eyes. This is my everyday moisturiser. I use this at night as well. The next product which I apply is my sunscreen to my face. So I use the No. 7 Protect and Perfect Intense Advanced Facial Sun Protection. This is SPF 50 and I absolutely need this at the moment because I have very fair skin and it's really sunny outside. We definitely feel like we're on a summer holiday at the moment in the UK. So I use this all over my face and I also use this all on my chest as well. This sun cream is a really nice one for me. I have very sensitive skin, but I also need that protection as well, and this one's really good on my skin. It doesn't irritate me and it does leave you with such a nice glow. For my body, I also use the No. 7 tanning, what is it? It's not tanning lotion, it's sun protection. I use that on my body, the No. 7 one. I really like that range. So next we're going to move on to concealer. So we're not using any foundation today because if it's summer and it's hot then I want to be comfortable. I want to use the least amount of makeup as I possibly can, but I just want to sort of even things out. So for my concealer, I'm going to use the Makeup Revolution concealer. And I know I use this in like every single video, but I just really like the coverage. I'm going to use a different one under my eyes today, and my skin is very uneven, so I have like a lot of freckles, a lot of beauty marks, so I'm never going to get that flawless skin without using a foundation. So we're not going for that look today, we just want to kind of even out what we can. So I've got like a few red marks which I don't really like, and I also have a couple of little spots which I'm not too happy about at the moment. And then my skin here gets a little bit red and it gets a little bit dull just around those areas. I'm never going to cover all my freckles. I might as well just do like a medium coverage foundation. So that is not what we're going for today. We're going for a natural look. So I might just start tapping it in with my finger. And then I also have a beauty blender, so I'll just sort of go press it all in. Take any like extra product away because we want it so it's like barely there. Then for my concealer, I'm going to use the Revlon Photo Ready Candid Concealer. This is in the shade 022. This isn't as thick as the other concealer, so we don't want it to look like super heavy under the eyes, but I do get like quite dark under my eyes at the moment, and I'll just pop a little bit onto my eyelids as well because they just get so discoloured. And then I'll use the beauty blender just to tap that all in because it shears it out a little bit. Okay, so now I'm going to use a little bit of a darker shade in the Revlon concealer, and I'm going to use this just to cream bronze a little bit. Again, obviously because I haven't tanned, I can't really use too much, so I'm just going to do it like little by little. Then any excess on that I'm just going to pop like down my neck just to kind of balance it out a little bit. So now we look nice and fresh, we look like we've just naturally caught the sun. I'm going to apply a little bit of extra highlighter, so I'm going to use the liquid chrome drops from Barry M. I'm going to put them on the back of my hand first because these are like can be a little bit intense. So I'm just going to sort of pat it into my hand, and then I'm going to take the damp beauty blender and then just place it on the high points. I do find it a little bit easier if I'm applying this all over the skin to mix it with a moisturiser first. It can be a little bit hard to blend sometimes, but if you're just applying it like with a wet sponge or your finger, it's absolutely fine. Moving on to brows, I do still like a nice shaped and filled in brow, so I'll fill them in first with the chocolate brow pencil from NYX, and then I'll just go over them with a little bit of like brown mascara just to make them look a little bit more fluffy. So I kind of just brush them all up first, just fill them in. It's mainly like the shape underneath I need to make a little bit more prominent. They also need shaping and tinting as well. And then this is a tinted brow gel from Mimi Cosmetics, and I'll just brush through all my hairs. This keeps them in place and makes them look like extra fluffy. I do like a really fluffy brow. And then I'll do a little bit of bronzer and blush as well. So I'm going to use the Milani Baked Bronzer in Glow. This is going to kind of like set everything, but it's not going to matten anything down because it is a luminous bronzer. And I'll put some of this on my chest as well. And then blush is Luminoso, of course. Okay, and then the last two things. So I will apply just a little bit of highlight. I know we've like already applied quite a bit. This is from Makeup Academy. It's a really nice like champagne one. It's called Radiant Cashmere. So I'll just pop like a little bit over the Barry M highlight that we applied, and then with a smaller brush I'll just like highlight my eyes a little bit. Just pop some of that under my brow bone just so it's not missing out, and then into my inner corners as well. So then for mascara, I don't always use a mascara because I have the lash lift and tint, so I don't always find I need to. Plus, mascara irritates my eyes a little bit if I've got it on and it's quite hot. It can get into my eyes a little bit. So if I do, I will literally brush them through like I've just done. I'm using the Scandalage Reloaded from Rimmel, and I'll literally just like tap it over the ends. So for lips, I do prefer a more nude lip even in the summertime, especially like for everyday. Then I haven't got to worry if it starts to wear off or anything. So I'll usually do just a lip liner on its own or even just a lip balm. Today I'm going to use the Toulouse lip liner from NYX. I really like this one because it reminds me a lot of Soul lip liner from MAC, which is one of my favourites. And I do like to overline them as well. So I'll overline them. So I'll overline them and then fill them in with this as well. So that completes this Old Drugstore Summer Glowy and Natural Makeup tutorial. I really hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you did down in the comments below, and please give it a big thumbs up as well and subscribe, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!